What up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. What are we going over today? A little small little collection about off of Facebook Marketplace. Plus, I'm gonna go into why I started collecting, all that kind of stuff, why I'm doing this, why I'm making this journey on YouTube, and then definitely some tips for people that are just starting out a collection again. I know this is picking up like crazy. People buying all sorts of video games and everything. So I just want to give you some tips. So keep on the lookout for that. It'll be a little bit before we get into that, but we will. So I want to start off with why I started this whole thing. I've been wanting to collect video games for years now. I'm never completely satisfied with new games that are coming out. I'm not saying we'll never look at them, we'll never play them on this channel, because we definitely will, because Star Wars Outlaws and Visions of Mana are coming out. I don't know about Visions of Mana, but I did pre-order it because it came with the Steelbook, so I have to have it. Steelbooks are my thing. So I've always wanted to do this. Back when I was a kid, I was never able to afford all the games. My parents did a great job of trying to give me as much as they could, but we weren't made of money. I'm not made of money now, but I got adult money. So, and I got a little bit of room. I can buy games here and there. We've already started to build a pretty good collection. It's all right here, chilling back there. We got consoles. You guys can't see it, but it's all in this thing right here. We might be able to, yeah. I'll be off center. Ignore the cables. I did not know it looked that bad. But yeah, we got all the consoles down there and everything. A GameCube, PS3. We got our PS5 up here. This is a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox, an OG Xbox. Funny thing, that's the broken one. Oh, that's a Stargate thing. It'll move eventually. I think 360's gonna go here. It's over here at the PC because I've been recording stuff. Let me push that back. But yeah, and you can kind of see all these games right here. Those are all the ones we've collected so far. It brings me joy to be able to pick up these games that ones that I've never seen before. A great example is this Pirates of the Caribbean game. I've tried to play it. Honestly, it's terrible, but that's why I'm picking these up. It was $11. I could probably sell it again to a retro store for like $7-8. Get some money. I'll lose some money, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I got to try it. I'm gonna try it more, put a video out on it. That's the plan with some of these. We're gonna grab some, play them. If I think it's worth a review and looking at, we'll look at it. And I also want to get the games that I had as a kid, like Simpsons Hit and Run, Wind Waker, the Zelda Wind Waker. I don't know, there's a bunch. Fable, all the Fable games, which I have. So I'm gonna create a list eventually. Maybe I'll put it in here if I've got like a small list going. Focusing on Xbox 360, Xbox, PS3, GameCube right now, and the Nintendo Switch, obviously. Got to get them now, because when they stop releasing, it's gonna go up more expensive than it was before. Yeah, that's why I'm collecting. I want to restart a collection. I wish I wouldn't have traded in so many games when I was a kid, and I want to find those weird, obscure games that not a lot of people have seen. So some of the tips that I got for you guys: do not have FOMO. For anybody that doesn't know what that means fear of missing out. Because at the start I did, and I just spent a boatload of money up at the front. And I regret it. I bought a lot of things off of GameStop. Usually GameStop is cheaper than most places. I will point that out, but you run a risk of getting just the game. You'll definitely get a case, but it could be just like a generic black case, no PlayStation or Xbox at all. I've been fortunate more lately. GameStop's been doing a good job of giving like the original box art and the original case. But yeah, don't have that fear of missing out. Just enjoy yourself. And that leads me to tip number 2, because this is what I was gonna say, is just take your time. FOMO and taking your time is similar. What I like doing is taking the time to go find the shops. So that's number 3. Find your local shops, find things that are around you. I like the small businesses, people that, you know, they open these, they got a passion for it. They're usually the really cool store owners. Or not even the owners, but like the workers there are usually pretty cool because they're hired for specific reasons, and, you know, a lot more curated there than like a GameStop or you know, like even buying games at Walmart or whatever. And just slow down. You don't have to buy every game you want right now. Most of these games, we're not talking Super Nintendo, or even the 64 is starting to get kind of hard to find certain ones. But if you're trying to get Xbox 360, Xbox, GameCube, you'll find the games out there, I promise. There may be like 1 or 2 that are hard to get a hold of, but I don't think so. It is so easy to find any game out there. You just gotta take the time. Here are some of the local shops that I like where I'm located, which is Washington State. You have Retro Emporium in Kent. Now, their gaming selection isn't always very big, but they're awesome. I love going in there. I've been there 3 or 4 times, and they're always willing to talk and asking what you're doing. Like, hey, why are you collecting? What's your story? They get really interested on that. So that's one reason why I like going there. I like the shops that are very personal. They have a ton of really cool retro stuff though. So it's not just gaming. They have a whole room full of vinyl records too. So it's a cool place to check out. Another shop I've only been to once, but I remember it's the first retro gaming store I ever went to, and that's in Everett. If you know Funko HQ, the original headquarters, is based here in Everett, Washington, and it's a trip for most people unless you live up there, but it's not too far from Funko headquarters, so you can go check that out, make a day out of it too. There's usually a market if you're there in the summertime. There's usually a farmer's market that's going on too, lots of local sellers, and you can pick up some amazing fruit. I haven't been to one of these yet, but I am going next weekend because I'm going to PAX West. Be on the lookout for that video. But there's Pink Gorilla. There's 3 of them in the Seattle area. I've never been to one. I'm going to go check out the University District one. So that should be pretty cool. But I've heard nothing but great things about it. So go check them out. And then a little thing I didn't know was that Half Price Books sells video games. And I have found a few gems there every once in a while. Not gems, but I found some games that I normally don't see. A lot of the times you will see just like Call of Duty, like you'll see like hundreds of them, but that's for most gaming stores. It's not a bad thing to have on the shelf because, you know, people will pick them up. They're usually a couple bucks, usually the cheapest game in the retro store. And then my last little tip is enjoy it. You gotta like this. You're gonna be spending a little bit of money, so don't be too hard on yourself, but, you know, don't do what I did and just front load and spend a bunch of money at the beginning. I'm going to show some B-roll right here of the videos of the games that I have currently. And this will kind of be like a little stamp in time. This is where we kind of started. All right. I told you guys I would show you what we got so far. Haha. The Halo 3 collector's editions there. But then we got all these games. So I started my collection with these 4. And then I think... I know I had these Mass Effect. I don't think I really had any others, and I had my Xbox One and my PS5, PS4 collection. But yeah, so this is where we're at currently. Voodoo Vince, game I enjoy a lot. We got entire Star Wars. I think this is everything but the Lego Star Wars on the original Xbox, so that's pretty cool. It's my first like full set, and I did it pretty fast. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. This is great, except for there's a big sticker on there. And then Beyond Good and Evil. There is no order to any of this right now, but yeah, we got some bangers in here. Like Simpsons Hit and Run. Not happy about how much I paid for that, but it's whatever. I don't care. A game I never heard of was Marvel Nemesis. Fun fighting game. It's like Arena Fighter, so you got more room. We have Spider-Man 1 and 2. The third one is up here. Just kidding. That's a like Hollywood Video sleep cover that I thought was cool. Spider-Man 3 is right here. So we have the full Sam Raimi collection. We got Legacy of Kain, Azrael, Prince of Persia. I'm not going to go through every single one. Ooh, Hulk's Ultimate Destruction. That's a really good one. And Ultimate Spider-Man. One of my favorite pieces of cover art. The one for the PlayStation 2, I usually see with Venom on the front, so I may collect that one too. Oh, Lord of the Rings. We got Jade Empire here. We got Skate, and then, you know, just a good collection. This is probably the best games on the Xbox 360 right there, in my opinion. Epic Mickey. We got Deadpool. You know, movie's coming out, or has been out now. It's the #1 selling movie. I got a couple loose copies of games here. Got Justice League Heroes. That's like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but for DC. And then Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. We're continuing the Xbox 360 collection. I got a bunch of Kinect games. I do got a Kinect. I've used it once or twice. Switch. This isn't all of them. I have like a couple loose copies. Then we got the PS4, PS5. It's kind of mixed in here right now. I gotta reorganize some things. There's a Diablo 4. Come on. Yeah, we got the Spider-Man Steelbook, Spider-Man 2. We got that guy there. And then we got our PS3 collection, which has grown a little bit. I like it. Oh yeah, we got Red Dead Redemption, Game of the Year edition. Ratchet and Clank 2, good game. But yeah, as I was saying, consoles we got PS5. I put the black covers on it because I'm going for a darker theme, as you can see with this room. But oh yeah, this is my single GameCube game, Wind Waker. Paid a pretty penny for it, but it is like the best copy that I've ever seen. It's super clean. It's in this case, so it protects it. I could play it if I want. It's kind of hard to get out of there though, but it just kind of chills there because that's the only one I got right now. We got Switch. This is my broken Xbox, and then like I said, the Xbox 360 and the Xbox are over here for now. All right, good little tour there. Maybe I'll show the whole room one day. It's kind of a mess where the kids' little play area is, but I wanted to show you the 3 games that I got. Might show some close-ups. I don't know. I shot it in vertical, so we got this Marvel vs. Capcom 3 super sweet steelbook in here that just has some amazing artwork in it. I love it. So yeah, we got that one. That was I picked it up for $20. It's selling online right now for $20-25. So, or $25-30. Game I've always wanted, especially when I was growing up. Couldn't have it. Wow. I was looking at why it's rated M, and there's a lot of reasons on there. That is Afro Samurai. It's complete inbox. The guy that I bought this from has like a huge collection selling on Facebook Marketplace, so it was really cool. Gave me some good deals. Picked this up for $20. It's selling right now, price charting, saying for like $40. So I paid half of what it's worth. So thank you, man. And then we got Overlord, Raising Hell. Yeah, that's what it's called. This is the like complete edition. Basically, it gets all the DLC and stuff. Really cool. Another complete inbox. It's got everything in it. I've never played any of those. Marvel vs. Capcom's a fighting game, but I did test it out today, and it's like the most approachable fighting game, I feel like, because you got like the backup people behind you, and you can boom, fight with everybody. It's really cool. There's a little room tour. This is why I started collecting, and just some tips for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button. Peace out.